Ondo State is set to host the Global Entrepreneurship Festival, where thought leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs from various sectors across the globe will gather to celebrate entrepreneurial endeavors. The atmosphere here in Akure, the state capital, is already catching the festival's frenzy as the major roads leading to the venue, the International Culture and Event Center, the Dome, wear bright and colorful designs. Business owners in the state and along the road are already relishing the boost which the event will likely have on their sales.
I'm always here from Monday to Sunday. Sometimes Sunday I will skip. And of recent, we heard there's going to be a summit, and it's going to be a global summit owned by Ondo State government. I know it's going to add more values to our sales because a lot of people will be coming into Ondo State. The hotels are going to make sales, the market people are going to make sales because know-how, one or two things will be needed at the event. So I'm very happy for this event coming up.
Oh, I know they're around. I mean the problem of that one. Before yesterday, I returned for my travel. So that's why they're here, but so they can't see all these things. I feel come there, can't check them, whether I go applaud me for work.
At the International Culture and Event Center, where no fewer than 300 investors are built to gather for insightful conversations, the facility is undergoing comprehensive renovation and upgrade.
I want to make sure they don't block the speakers. Okay.
An assets management expert and chief executive officer of the Dome, Akinwumi Falodun, conducted Osrc crew to various buildings that will house the projected 20,000 attendees and some of the world's leaders in entrepreneurship.
Everybody coming here will definitely be impressed with what we have in place. We have upgraded aesthetically. We've done making use of everything we have. There's going to be a concert on Sunday night, I believe, on the forecourts. That is ready. The main hall, if you go in there, is wearing a very festive look. They'll be making use of the Dome. I think they're having lunch there. They'll be making use of massive parking spaces. We have a lounge that has been operating for about a year. They'll be making use of that as well. We're running helter-skelter, trying to get the nightclub ready. After this, we can go there. You'll see the amount of work going on. We're putting in about 100 million naira to get that nightclub ready for this event. The nightclub is not going to launch until December, but we're trying to make it available to host the international visitors for this festival.
Falodun, a trained engineer, explains that aside the ambience at the International Culture and Event Center, leaving an unforgettable experience for the visiting business leaders, staff strength and increased with requisite training.
We want to, at the end of the day, beat our chest and say we did it. And I'm sure we will do it. Anybody who has been to the Dome in the last 2 years will see the amount of work we've put in. You'll see the young ladies there. We're conducting training, getting them up to speed, letting them know what to expect and how to react to these international visitors. We will be ready. Whatever traffic, we'll be able to handle it. By the time the world comes and they see what potential there is in this state, I'm sure things will never be the same again. And we have to commend our government for even thinking up this initiative, bringing the world to Akure, showcasing the potential of this city. We are, in my mind, second only to Lagos in terms of facilities. We boast of more hotel rooms than even Ibadan. We have the airport, and we have the dome. If all these three are properly utilized, and with the vast arable land we have, I don't see any reason why this state should depend on any federal allocation. So kudos to our governor for coming up with this.
Also evident within the International Culture and Event Center are young Nigerians putting finishing touches to their presentations for the festival, while others utilize their skills to create the world-class experience.
We're going to represent the formidable coffee partner. So to give that exec, feeling to the whole arrangement, the business sense, coffee is something that should always be present.
The Global Entrepreneurship Festival, tagged the world's biggest entrepreneurship festival, is slated from November 22 to 24, 2024 in Akure, Ondo State. The festival, themed Beyond Boundaries, Poverty Eradication Through Entrepreneurship, is projected to have in attendance early stage and renowned entrepreneurs, seasoned investors, tech innovators, global leaders, and policymakers. The event will feature networking sessions and opportunities to foster innovations and deepen investments in Ondo State. Sahira Ribisala, Osrc News.
Now to the legislature at the national scene. The Senate has called on the Nigerian military to deploy sufficient personnel to reclaim Abadam and Mate local government areas in Borno State, reportedly under the control of Boko Haram. Resolution followed a motion presented by Senator Mohammed Tahir Mongono, who highlighted the challenges Borno State had faced due to prolonged insurgency, commending the efforts of the Nigerian armed forces in restoring relative peace. He raised concerns about the lack of civil authority and military presence in the local governments, stressing that the insecurity in these areas had caused severe hardship, disrupted local economies, and hindered infrastructure development. Mongono warned that the absence of security personnel might embolden insurgents to target surrounding communities, potentially reversing the gains made in securing the state. In the meantime, the House of Representatives has declared its intention to probe the activities of anti-corruption transparency units across all ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, in the country in relation to age falsification among civil servants. The resolution followed the adoption of two separate motions during yesterday's plenary session. This is as the House presided over Speaker Tajuddin Abbas urged each committee